I'm here.
Hey.
I know, I'm here.
What do you got?
Stuff.
Is it stuff and things?
No, just things.
Just things? Are they good
no
things?
stuff. All the stuff's in my truck.
All right, just a couple of things there.
Hey!
we got stuff and things.
Well, look, we had 3, okay? Now there's 2.
There's no way that's gonna stay put.
It will if I... So I had to bring these ones not in one of the tubes because one of them broke in shipping.
One of the tubes broken
One
shipping?
of the tubes broke in shipping.
One of the tubes broken shipping.
We got so lucky though. There were 6 rods in one tube. Not a single one was even scratched. And I mean, it was cracked, like up here, totally open. Like you know how you have the Pillsbury biscuits?
It peeled?
And they're like, poof. It was just like that.
It's your boys Chartreuse and Orange, and we're here cold and frigid in our garage. We're unboxing the Monsterbass rod series. We're gonna dig in. We need to know if these are legit rods. So we can't just do an unboxing. We also have to go.
Oh no, we have fish? Great.
What's it called again? It's called fishing.
Wasting all your time and money.
Ah, fishing, got it. We're gonna take a look at these rods. We're gonna rig them up. We're gonna go fish them. And then give a verdict, end of video?
No, but we'll tell you initial impressions. And
Full experience, end of video. With 3 hours of fishing, we will know if these are good or not.
I know that they will not be bad.
We'll start the verdict.
I've already done one. I've already fished one at least 6 times.
Okay.
I've caught at least 5 fish on it. At least 5 fish on it.
Well, that's a good start.
It's a good start, but I mean, honestly, you'll get a recap at the end of the season. That's the deal. We do not, and I personally do not give like a full vote of confidence until I put at least a season on it. You got to see at least 20 fish on drag. Like if you don't see that, I don't think that you can really say whether or not it's good or not.
You mean you don't just unbox something and tell us if it's good or not?
I'll tell you what I think initially, but you'll not get the official verdict until...
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
December, man.
We're on short time today. The battery is going to die instantaneously because it's cold outside. We're in the garage because we need the room to unbox the tubes. So let's get right into it. They're unboxed. We're in the basement now. Check it out. So, looking at the fit and finish of these MB rods. Yes, there's still a little receipt plastic on it. Don't worry about it. I will say, having used your rod before, like the cork is premium cork. It is very nice stuff. It feels good. It's lightweight. I mean,
Triple A cork, and it is a split grip, which I really like. Even as a kayak angler, the split grip's usually longer. I still really like it.
You got this cool little finish at the end too. I always like that orange accent.
It's not. It's good.
This is like the same exact seat as the Guide Select, which we've mentioned to you guys before is our favorite.
Yeah.
As far as like just overall comfort, it's top of the line. So
now,
I'm excited about that.
Now this is a very, I will say, in between. We were talking about this with Debo on the trigger. It has a nice pocket, so you can see how it juts backwards, and there's like a space back here. This is really snug. You can see this is open for sensitivity, whatever. People say it's good, people say it's bad, whatever. I really like this one. Now, what bothers some people is this is not a really long trigger, but I think it's a nice, like, middle of the road. It's not one way or the other. You're not putting anybody off.
I mean, I got big, fat, meaty palms from a bear, and I can tell you, like...
It's a preference deal, though.
I'm probably slipping just past that grip. So I could say, if you got smaller hands than me, you're fine. If you got bigger hands than me, you might not be
Some
fine.
people like almost no trigger, though.
Yeah.
Some people like a long trigger. The pocket, I feel like, is more important than the actual length of the trigger. And this is, like, nice in the middle of the road. Anyways, that's a lot on the trigger.
That exposed blank, though, is kind of cool. So
always
I
a
like
fan.
The sensitivity. All right, we got our little hook keeper up here, and then we get into all the model information. So Monsterbass lunker sticks. On the back side, you're going to see your length and purposes. So we've got the medium, heavy, moderate, fast. It's a 7.4 right here. Now, you're looking at the naming convention. It's an M4 casting.
Now this is where we get into my first gripe, and this is to me a legit gripe. So we were looking at everything, trying to figure out what we had in the box. I kind of walk you guys through like the menu, which you can find on their website, whatever, not important. What is important is that there are 2 M4 casting reels. One's a 7.4, one's a 7.8. It's great that there are 2.
Why are they both
Good
M4s?
job, but why are they both called M4s? One should have been the 5, and then the 5 should have been the 6, et cetera, et cetera. So
maybe there's a reason behind this.
It's not a good one.
We don't understand.
It's not a good one. This is just, again, my opinion, man. And then what I also don't like is that they use the same numbers. There's like an M, I think it's a 3 and a 1 for the spinning setup and the casting. So you could be looking at an M3, but if you don't notice, which I mean obviously you would, but you know, it would be easy to just be like dialed in on the M3 and not realize that it's the spinning reel instead of the casting reel.
Well, here's the, so
they could have just made it the 9 or the 12.
Yeah, Paul and I argued in the garage like a married couple for a few minutes. He thought I was reading the model number. I was ignoring the M number entirely, and I was just looking at like 7.4 medium heavy.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do I have two 7.4 medium heavies? And then I saw, if you go down the paragraph, it says moderate fast versus fast. So I was like, that's how I was looking at it. So if you just read that information, you're going to be fine. If you're looking at M4, I'll take an M4.
Sure.
You're going to buy the wrong rod. After the prototype that you had, the medium, they added also like the suggested lures for it, which is another way that you can tell the difference. So it says big jig and crankbait, which is an interesting combination, but hey.
Like I said, we'll be the judge of what lures go on which things. Don't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to do.
Now, show them the rod, so you like the rod blank. So you are looking at Tourney carbon modulus. So a really nice carbon fiber blank, definitely on the higher end. Not the highest, but pretty high, and I think of value even at the price point. Just, you know, that's my opinion. But even if you look at like generic other rods that are on the market, it's very solid. I think it's super nice.
Details are beautiful as well, and we actually talked to the guy that, you know, designed these things, which was pretty gosh dang cool, if I do say so myself. We nerded out.
It was really cool. I want to get.
We learned a lot.
I want to get him on the podcast so badly. The other thing I wanted to mention was the guides. So you're getting Fuji guides and you're getting SIC guides. A really nice, basically without going titanium, it's one of the nicest guides you can get. Very durable, very smooth.
Yep. So this is actually the spinning rod, and I'm going to smack everything I can. Paul doesn't care because it's mine. Look at that. These are pretty sweet. They're also going to be on our ultralight rod whenever that drops.
Someday.
Eventually.
All right, the last thing I want to mention, and punch fishing actually made me much more aware of this than I had ever been before. He called out warranty as something you really need to think about when you're purchasing a rod. This is a no-hassle warranty situation. $50 as long as you fill out the warranty form.
Yep.
$50, they send you a new one. That's it.
That's a pretty slick deal.
That's legit. And I mean, that's something that I think people have come to expect with rod manufacturers. But not everyone does it, right? So we were talking about Megabass, you get a super nice rod, really tricky warranty situation. And like, that's not like to say that you can't get a Megabass rod, but like just knowing that you get a hassle-free warranty, pretty legit.
So real quick, here's the spinning reel seat as well. So you still get that little screw lock, which is nice. You get the same hook keepers. Everything else is pretty much, you know, dialed exactly the same. You're just gonna have those spinning guides. So this is a medium light, and we have a lot of rods to rig. So we're gonna go rig them all up right now, and then we'll see you guys out on the water. Let's go!
Bye.
All right, so I switched to green. Oh, it is so much better.
Dude, it's so much better, right?
Dude, I did it on the side and the down too.
I mean,
it's better all around. 127%. I get so sick of saying 100%. I'm gonna start making up percentages. I'll be like, bro, 87%. And you'll be like, wait, what? I have a medium light to rig up. I'm gonna throw on a little stained water here, chartreuse or white. We'll go chartreuse, full size. It's gonna get bit. I got a drop on the medium light. I've got a tailspin on the bladed jig crankbait setup. I've got a jerkbait on the jerkbait setup. I did it right. Really like medium light setup, so I'm excited to see how this one plays for me. And I've never used a single MB rod for myself. Ooh, smooth. All right, rod's loading up really well. It's pretty easy to cast. I've got a 1/4 ounce drop shot weight on there. Handling 1/4 ounce really well. Weight rating for this is 116 to a half. So you could definitely go with like a nice downside drop shot, or even, you know, your really light Ned rigs. I do love finally having a rod setup that says Ned rig on it. That's kind of cool.
So what I'm looking for, right, when you're testing a rod, so we got the M1 from Monsterbass. This is their all-purpose Ned rig. Ned rig is basically just a finessey jig, which is what I've got on here. So I'm at closer to the top of the range. You go from 1/16 to 1/2. I'm just under a half. So what I'm looking for is, how does the rod load? How does it feel in hand? And then hopefully I can test the old fighting power if I can catch a darn fish. So that's what we're looking for today. Just like general fit, finish, feel, as well as how it loads under the intended weight. Looking for some sensitivity and stuff like that as well. So let's, I don't know, man. Let's see how it goes. Got one. On the jig. Yep. Well, oh, weird. Got him in the underlip.
On the non-dead rig. On the jig that's basically a net.
Look at the lipstick on this guy.
Hey, that's a good time for the net today.
There we go.
Maybe I'll switch it up.
First fish. Feels good. Would like to have gotten like a more solid bite. So those are all bass. They're all running away. You can't run from me. I can cast in front of you. All right, so far so good on the spinning rig. Got one. Pretty happy, not upset. The load feels good. In hand, it feels really good. But I've used this reel seat before, and I am a big fan, so I kind of have some experience there. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's swap out for, so we have this, oh, come on. This is their jerkbait top water. So this is a, so this is the M3. I've been using this for a while. Had this for a hot minute. Medium fast 7 foot, 1/4 to 3/8. So this probably is the best jerkbait rod. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap this. Let's try this on the jerkbait. Okay, got our loop knot in. Let's see how she does. Let's see how the jerkbait goes. Got one. There he is. Oh yeah, that dude. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, decent fish too. There we go. Handled easily, flipped easily. There you go. Yo, Jeff. Got one. On the herky jerk. Look, no. Too many darn hooks. There you go, another bass. Whoa, weird color right there. Thank you, brother, appreciate you. Go have yourself a fine day. All right, that's 2. Kind of want to try and catch another one because, you know, it's fun. So I'm just working this jerkbait, like twitch, and then I'm giving a nice long pause. Now this rod is a great jerkbait caster because, 1 7-footer, that's good. Sometimes you can get away with 7.3, but that's like that nice middle ground between distance and accuracy. The other thing too is it's a little bit softer. So this one is a medium fast. So that medium, yep, means that I don't have to fight the fish. See that rod bend? That means the rod's doing the fish fighting for me, along with my line. Oh no, we lost him at the boat. We lost him at the boat. Dang. You hate to see that. See, kayak angler, you gotta use your net. That's on me, guys. That is on me. Let's try that cast again, though. I think they're in that deeper water there. I think we learned something. But yeah, it's loading right, it's casting right for a jerkbait. And that twitch pause is really all I'm trying to do here. But yeah, this is solid. I think a solid setup for a jerkbait. Which is right when I got it, I was like, jerkbait. That's instantly what I thought. So yes, this time M3 jerkbait topwater. Tell me what to do.
Yep.
So I have seen on the nets chatterbait, but no hits. I switched over to a jerkbait and I've caught 2 decent ones.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Do you want to swing over here, or do you want to keep fishing where you're fishing?
They're not really taking to anything on this side. I've thrown everything at them, and I'm seeing them everywhere. They're just kind of dipping out. So, yeah, I can swing over your way. Cruising and bruising. All right, let's see what we see here. Yeah, definitely fish. Freaking second cast over here. All right. Bluegill smacked it. Oh yeah, this side, huh? Nothing. First cast over here. Yep. freaking gilly trying to get me stabbed. Yep. Bye. There's a hit, and there's a fish. This setup is really fun to fish with you guys. Okay. You're gonna wreck everything. Just a one hook, buddy. There we go. Hey, chunky little aggressive guy. One jerkbait is really crushing it, man. All right, so caught a few on the jerkbait. As much as I'd like to keep catching fish, Jeff is on them. I'm gonna give up on the jerkbait and I'm gonna switch over to a crankbait. Maybe a flat-sided. Just to, you know, I'm trying to get a flavor for all these different rods and see how they all work, especially for like what they're rated for. So let's see, all-purpose Texas. I don't want a Texas rig. No. I do not, sir. Thank you for playing, but no. What is this? Lipless square bill. Okay, we're getting closer. What, bladed jig crankbait. All right, we're gonna grab this bladed jig crankbait rod. So I'm running a 10-foot money badger. It casts, dude, it's casting this money badger, which is pretty light. It's bombing it.
What?
I think with a moving bait, like you need to be down there. They were like sort of interested in the lipless.
Nice.
Like in the movement of it, like the yo-yo movement, but like I couldn't get them to commit. I think this is prime money badger territory, to be honest with you. Look at that, that thing is tiny and this is just hurling it.
Yeah.
Like, I know some of that's the Hakai because it has that spool, but...
Yeah, but the rod's playing really well.
The rod is helping, it's not hurting. It's a bluegill. These are bluegill, that was a bluegill.
Yeah.
He came all the way up from the bottom to check it out. So that was a big bluegill, I'm not gonna lie. That was a stud. that was an absolute stud.
Everyone I've been seeing on sonar, man,
Got one. There we go. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. He's running. Look at that mod. Oh, that's a nice fish. All right. Money badger. This time I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna use my my net. Yeah, the biggest fish I've had today so far I almost lost because I didn't net it. Or I did lose it because I didn't net it. Get in here, buddy. That's the fish of the day. Not a question. Not a question. Are you stapled shut, bud? Yeah, you are. All right, money badger. There he is. Dude, look at that. Not a bad fish.
Nice.
Not a bad fish. Money badger. And that, dude, that medium mod, perfect. I think I'm gonna have to go with that X swimmer. I don't think I have any other paddle tails. I have a big one. Should I go with the 4.8? We'll go with the 4.8. I am. The old fat Kitect. I don't know who makes that. It's green pumpkin. Not loving that, but you got what you got. Okay, boomer. Dude, that's actually pretty funny though. Being like, back in my day, all you needed was a Texas rig. Like, okay, boomer. All right, so here's my, dude, this looks really juicy. Willow underspin, little weight there in the belly. 5.8-inch Kitec. We're gonna do it on this Texas rig spinner bait. So this is kind of like a very flexible setup, obviously. Holy, I got these new bearings on this thing and it is going to fly. All right, let's see how this rolls. Oh my Lord. Well, so I just put the new bearings on.
Oh, you're doing the SLX.
Got the new SLX with the bearings and it is ridiculous. What I'm really wanting to test out with this rod is the hook setting power. Like, that's a big deal with these types of lures, or yeah, with this type of rig. It's hook setting power. You're talking about a single hook, potentially pretty big. So, you know, that just becomes very, very important. So that's what I would like to test if I can get a chance. Sensitivity is good, the casting is just silly, but that could just be this
that I've just set up here. Oh, oh yeah. We get one? Yeah, we got him. Oh, it's a giant. Jeff! It's a giant. It's a giant. Yeah. It's a giant. It is a giant. Oh! Yeah! Yes! Yep. Gotta be. Oh my Lord. Oh, that's a big. Yo. That is a big fish. It's a freaking big fish. Choked it. Absolutely choked it.
Get your scales.
Oh.
Confirmed.
Oh my Lord. Dude, what the heck? Oh. Oh. And that's why you want to test out the hook setting power. Because on a Texas rig, you never know what you're gonna get. Oh my Lord. Not even close. Oh,
No?
it's going up. 379.
379.
379.
Maybe she had some baby.
No, not yet. But can I get a pic? On that Monsterbass rod, dog. All right, dog. That's a big fish, man. Holy smokes.
Dude, you gotta love the swivel wet.
That was so sick.
Alright, you're gonna money.
God, that was awesome. And like, you got. Oh no! Broke off.
What?
Oh, swung on him and just broke off. Dang!
Where were you at?
Out there. No! That fish has got to be pretty dang big.
It choked.
Like,
Unless it just like hit the line.
no, I mean, it's possible it sideswiped it, but that's got to be a decent sized fish. Oh no!
Got him.
Fluky!
Yep. Another little medium chunk guy. There we go. On that fluke. Dude, he just danced. The fluke never lies. Oh my God. You're just up in the stuff, man. Got him. Yo, double up?
Use a different chatterbait. I'm not loving the finesse right now. I think I got a fluke back here somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's got a really good shot at catching a fish, I think. I'm loving this. So I'm running the bladed jig on the bladed jig rod, which I'm digging. You're getting that like jittery response, that sensitivity, so you know when the blade's working. That's so important. And with this thing being so light, the rod, the sensitivity really does come through. It's nice. With that moderate, it's still got enough backbone for what you know is gonna have to be a real hook set. Nope, no lame hook sets here. Single hook bait, you gotta have confidence.
As I would say.
Got him.
Nice. Chatterbait.
Yep.
Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Get in here, brother. Ugh, little too much line there. Okay. Didn't mean to give you the treatment, but you never know. Look at how light that fish is.
They are all very.
Holy smoke. You're whiter than me. Not really. Sorry, that was rude. Wow.
All the looks, none of the commitment. Let's try a different one. Got faith in the blade right now. I think it could be a move. Got him. First cast on it. Yes! Knew they would eat it. Gosh dang, dude. Took you long enough. There we go. Blade bait city, baby. Woo!
So I got the mule fishing Bronco blade, which is basically a beetle spin with some upgraded components. Going black, and I'm just gonna go with the old Karma, which is this like white and silver. Got it on the Monsterbass, the medium light, which is the lightest one they offer. This would be a killer ultralight setup. 332 casts pretty well in here with the plastic and the blade, so that's kind of good. I was a little worried about that, I won't lie. Got one. Hey! Got him. Bluegill. Look at that, first one. 332, the big size. Chomped it. I'm gonna have to get a picture of this from my boy, Mr. Ethan Duvetter. Okay. Well, that was cool. Be free, friend. Let's do that again, shall we?
Oh, yo, yo, yo. That's good fish. That's a good fish on there. Yep, that's a good fish.
Is it a bass?
Yep.
All right.
Another unnecessary netter. Right? He hit it hard. Look at that freaking top lip. Gosh dang. Oh. Thanks, buddy. This guy's dark compared to most of them, right? He's eating deep in the green. See you, bud.
Got him. Is that a crappie? Oh, jumbo. Nice crop, dude. Nice crop. Not bad. Not a jumbo, but a nice crappie. All right. Well, that never gets old. Yeah.
All right, final verdict for the day.
It was so great to be testing rods on a day where like all the cold water stuff worked and it wasn't 31 degrees. Like, so that was huge.
Yep.
Caught some fish, caught some bigs on the ones I really wanted to catch bigs on.
That was
I think
fun.
Overall, all the rods worked as expected. Like when you had a medium heavy, it worked like a medium heavy. When you had a, you know, a fast, it felt like a fast. I will say power wise, they're all a little bit heavier than like the power that you might think. Like they're all a little bit more, like medium heavy is like medium heavy.
Just a hair ahead. Yeah, they're overpowered.
10%.
None of them are underpowered.
Not in a bad way either.
Yeah.
Like they're just a little faster, maybe, I think is what it is. Like they're a little bit faster than some of the other rods. I think specifically on the spinning set that we had, the medium light, maybe a little bit fast, felt more like a really high-end finesse medium is what it really felt like, which was awesome to fish. Like
it was fun.
It was really fun to fish. What was your favorite rod?
So after catching on all of them, I mean, the one I put the hurt on was the jerkbait rod. So the jerkbait rod was a blast. I liked all of them and I was kind of surprised. So I'd say, yeah, if anything, like they're slightly overpowered. I was a big fan of the jerkbait rod. What was yours?
I think the M3 is still maybe my favorite. I forget which one it is. Maybe the 2 is the Texas rig one. I think the reason the M5 might be my favorite is because it's really lightweight. So with that high quality graphite, there's not a lot of not a lot of chunk in your hand, but you feel a lot of confidence. And I caught the biggest fish of the day on that rod with an underpowered drag and still like got it. So I was really impressed with that one. The M3, the jerkbait rod, I really enjoyed and have been enjoying since I got it. So I've caught a lot of fish on that one. I actually really like that rod too.
They're all solid. So
the guides were almost like too slick. Like I was overcasting like a bunch. I will say, even though I'm still getting used to like the M3, M1 and all of that, I didn't have a problem once it was on the water. Once I had a bait caster on and something tied onto it, it was a non-issue. So the quick ID, like if you need to rely on it, I don't know, maybe it's not the best in the whole world, but realistically, didn't have a problem once I was on the water. I had 6 of those rods on deck, non-issue.
Same. I mean, I feel like you just get used to it really fast. So retail value on these things.
They're $140. So they are, I mean, I'm a little spoiled. Like we are a little spoiled. Yeah. We have, I don't know, I feel like I've had a chance to use a lot of really nice rods. So like maybe my taste is a little high. These matched everything that I have, which I was kind of surprised about, not gonna lie. Yeah. At $140, not a free rod, but not overpriced. So I would say personally, if you're gonna buy one, listen to a live show, buy something from the box, use a gift card, and I feel like you are nailing the value. If you could do that, I feel like you're getting a good value. If you're just paying retail, you're getting a nice rod. I mean, you're paying for a really nice rod. Like that's just, you're getting all of 150 bucks worth of rod.
They're definitely solid. It's that 30-ton blank
Tourney carbon. So, it's nice, and that means the rod's light, sensitive.
They're very light.
And they don't need to be big. So that's what makes it feel like that premium rod. Like when you use a rod that's like 150 plus, that's what you're getting, and that's why it feels so sensitive, strong, but also really light.
Our final thoughts here: come to a live show, come hang out with us. We go live every Wednesday 8 p.m. Eastern. You get a chance to win a gift card there. You also have your chance to win a schmiv away over on the Monsterbass channel. You do the golden tickets
and get a $25 gift card, which really again makes, if you're taking that $25 gift card and you're going to buy a rod from Monsterbass, you're getting that max value. That's, I mean, you're getting like max value if you get something, a deal like that.
And also stay tuned because their lineup's not finished. There's maybe another rod coming very soon.
And now that I've had all these and we talked to the guy who does the designs, like I'm stoked.
We know stuff. We've learned things. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. And as always, if you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.